What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Future Knight Eric here, back with another sponsored video, sponsored opening, review, and giveaway. I know, pretty recent considering the last opening, review, and giveaway was yesterday. But yeah, this arrived thanks to Solarpop and Plug Yourself. They sent me these beautiful boxes of Battle of Chaos. I say these because I do have multiple, but they're off to the side. Going for a more close-up angle this time, just so we can get a better read of the cards, as the cards are not format defining or warping, but definitely very, very interesting cards to say the least. This set has been long awaited, more so for its nostalgic cards, as well as a brand new archetype that I'm very, very excited for, that I don't even know the name of, I just know the art. It's the Dino Waifus. So hopefully we will pull a couple of those, and yeah, also some really interesting support cards for pre-existing meta decks, quote unquote, such as Sword Soul, them getting another Synchro 10, which sort of replaces Baron in certain instances, or at least is a budget version of Baron for the deck, which is very, very cool. Today we are actually opening up 3 boxes, which is something I don't often do. We're going to take a little bit of time on the first one. Second one we'll probably just go through a little bit quicker, and then the third one we're just going straight for the higher rarity cards, so the supers, ultras. We're just going to do the pack trick and just whip out those high rarity cards and see what we get. Attached to this video, of course, is a giveaway of a box of Battle of Chaos, but I have decided that the second box for the Grand Creators, or I suppose the third box that I could have opened, is going to be a second box for me to give away. So in this video I'm giving away a box of Battle of Chaos as well as a box of the Grand Creators. So there are 2 winners attached to this video, so the stakes are a lot higher. Of course, how to enter that giveaway, you'll have to watch the video, find out somewhere in the middle, maybe at the end, maybe right now after I've done this intro, who knows. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the intro, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right into it. Core set, finally. It feels like forever since I opened up the last core set. I know it was Burst of Destiny, but it has taken its time. DDD Headhunt, if I'm correct, a lot of DDD cards are in the set, actually raising the ceiling of the deck quite high, adding to that massive massive combo chart that they have. End of the line, if your life points are lower than 100, draw 2 cards. Then if your life points are lower than 10, draw 2 additional cards. Insane card. Monster Rebirth, if a monster was destroyed by battle this turn, send 1 monster reborn from your hand or deck to the graveyard, then target 1 monster in either graveyard, special summon that monster to your field. This is treated as a special summon by the effect of Monster Reborn. Pretty cool. Branded Disciple, obviously this is an anticipation for the Albaz deck. And then we've got our first ultra rare. That's pretty cool. First pack of Vampire Ghost. So I believe this set has the vampire support, with the next set having the support for the zombies. So that's very, very cool. Let's give that a sleeve before we read it. Obviously we are going to try and read all of our ultra rares and our secret rares. So Vampire Ghost reads, if a card is normal summoned, you can send 1 other vampire card from your hand or face a field to the graveyard. Add 1 level 4 or higher vampire monster from your deck to your hand, and if you do, send 1 level 2 or lower vampire monster from your deck to the graveyard. During the main phase, quick effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard and pay 500 life points. Immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon 1 vampire monster. You can only use each effect once per turn. So just a kind of extender and a graveyard loader, because a lot of the vampires actually have really good effects in the grave from what I can remember. Then we've got Top Share, Smile Potion, quite a few cards there, Dogmatica Macabre, that is very, very cool. Ritual card for Dogmatica. And we've got Flower Dino, that's pretty awesome. Cannot be normal summon set, must be special summoned by its own effect. You can only use each of the following effects of Flower Dino once per turn. If you activate a trap card effect, or your opponent activates a spell card or effect, special summon this card from your hand. So pretty much like Multi-Faker. If this card is sent to graveyard, you target 3 banished spell traps, place them on the bottom of the appropriate decks in any order, then draw a card. So a little bit of an extender and a recycler, nothing too crazy there. So that was our first pack. Quite a stacked pack. Some cards I definitely recognize being translated from their OCD versions. So yeah, Fire Opal Head, Daraton the Mechanical Monstrosity, DDD Headhunt, Nero the Dream Mirror Traitor. Still Konami giving support to this Dream Mirror archetype that no one seems to care much about. Epigon the Impersonator Invader, Smoke Mosquito, S-Force Leprasewell. This is actually great. The S-Force support that it pretty much needed. I believe there's one other card in the set, and I actually picked up the entire deck in anticipation for this. So that's very cool, and the S-Force cards always look beautiful, even as commons. And then Dinomorphia Brute. So this is the archetype I'm the most excited for, Dinomorphia. And then we've got our Flower Dino. Next pack, we've got Rock Scales, a fish, level 5 fish. Like I said in my previous video, I am trying to build Kraken and Control, which is a fish-based deck, so maybe this finds a place in there. Dimension Conjurer, this is the card that comes, the monster that comes off of, I believe it's Dimensional, I can't remember the spell card that Dark Magician uses to tribute to pop a card, but I believe he comes off there. End of the line. Leaf Place? Dark the Dark Charmer Gloomy. Obviously the Dark Charmer had to be in the set. Very, very cool. Definitely needed one for the collection. I actually am going to sleeve that one up. Ghost Trick or Treat. Mad Hacker. Very, very interesting card. I did think it was going to have a higher rarity. Awesome art. Smile Potion, and then Shining Peace Filier. Let's sleeve up the Dark Charmer. Next pack. But like I said, the set doesn't really change too much in the meta. It just got like a bunch of fun, I mean, just look at it, fun, interesting cards that you can splash into other decks just to get a good feeling for it. Maple, Dinomorphia Alert, Alice Lady of Lament. I had no idea this card was in the set. New Layer of Darkness deck profile coming soon. That is incredible. This makes the Ties of the Brethren build so much more versatile and actually playable. That is, I'm sleeving her up straight away. That's going straight into the deck building file, and hopefully I can show off the profile soon as well. That is incredible. Sword Soul Strife, I have read this card. It is terrible. Top share. Small Bird of Perfection, RIP Birds, and Agdoadic Serpent Strike. Again, just random cards for some fan favorite decks. I can't believe she's in the set. I didn't think she'd come out for a much longer time. Alright, Fire Opal Head, Skilled Brown Magician, Rock Scales, Doll Monster Bear 00 level 4. That is terrible. Then we've got Magi Karibo, one of the Dark Magician support cards. Very, very cool Karibo dressed as Dark Magician. Very cute card. During the main or battle phase, if you took damage by battle or an opponent's card effect this turn, quick effect, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon one Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl from your deck or graveyard. If a face-up spellcast once you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can add this card from the graveyard to your hand. You can only use each effect once per turn. Very, very cool. We've got Dole Happiness. We've got Mutants. Terrible translation of the name. Don't know why they didn't give it a code name like they gave the rest. But very cool nonetheless. Robbie, one of my teammates for Team Comp, wants obviously 3 copies of this card. And Mutants getting a huge buff because of Snow coming back. Very, very cool. And then we've got Tribe Drive, and then the Agent of Destruction Venus, so the retrains of the Agent cards. Awesome stuff. Next pack, Daraton, Maple Maiden, Omnibimura Soul Sweeper, Dinomorphia Alert, and then we've got our second Dark Charmer, our second Mutant. Robbie will be happy. The Great Double Casted Caster, Smoke Mosquito, and Ghost Trick or Treat. That was a pretty good pack for commons and supers. I'm guessing out of all the supers, that is definitely the best one to pull. Of course, I would like to pull more of the Alice, but we'll have to see. Ice Shade Senate Union Cradle, very, very cool. Imprudence, Groza, Tyrant of Thunder, S-Force, Lapras. Well, we need one more, and another Agent of Destruction, Venus. Robbie, of course, also after those Ice Shade cards, getting a huge buff with their new big monster Floodgate. Clear New World, Skilled Round Magician, Ghost Trick Shot. I don't know if the Ghost Trick link is in this, where you can link face down cards, the first link to ever be able to do that. But we did just pull our first secret, the Zombie Vampire. Again, a very original name. This card is stunning in person. Wow, 2 level 8 monsters. If you use a monster with a level that is owned by your opponent for the XYZ summon of this card, treat it as level 8. Neither player can target this card with effects or special summon monsters except the special summoned from the graveyard. You can detach one material from this card. Each player sends the top 4 cards from the deck to the graveyard. Then if any monsters were sent to either graveyard by this effect, you can special summon one of those monsters to your field. Oh wow, so you make them mill their deck and then you summon one of their monsters. That is very, very cool. Let's leave that up. Also, stunning, stunning card. Our first secret rare. We've got Dull Happiness, the Great Double Caster, and Shining Peace Philia, Soul Strife. So we so far have got 1 secret rare, 1 ultra, obviously 3 more ultras expected, and then we can get our second secret. Darton Neroi, Dynamorphia, Oradora the Fate, Vampire Fascinator, another beautiful card. The vampire cards are stunning. Dynamorphia Diplos, that's our first of him, and that's a common. Tribe Drive, and Groza the Tyrant of Thunder. Submarine Tauride. Oh, it's like a submarine fish guy, but it's a dinosaur. What? Alright, very, very interesting. Next pack. 24 packs a box, so this opening is over 50 packs. We've got, I believe it's 72. Adora the Fate, End of the Line. Epsilon the Magnet Warrior card. Epigonon the Impersonator Invader. Smorg, Dynamorphia Sonic, Dynamorphia Dull Happiness. I believe one of those Dynamorphia traps is their Floodgate, which is what's got everyone hyped for them. But the deck isn't, crazy overpowered. It's just, it's waifu tax at this point. Shell Neroi, Nordic Smith Ovaldi. Again, Nordic supports. Who would have thought? Top Share, Agdoratic, Dynamorphia, Diplos. That was copy number 2. Next pack, we've got Leaf Place Police. This card looks ridiculous. Kaiser the Hidden Star, Branded Disciple, Dimension Conjurer, and then we've got Libromancer Firestarter, another new deck, or I believe a starter new deck. This card looks like a secret just because of how it's foiled, but it's actually not. It's a super rare. Very cool. As for Lapacewell, that is our, I believe it's 3rd. Impudence Intrusion, Shining Peace Philia, and Dogmatica Macabre. Next pack, Rock Scales, Silvervine Senri, Yowie Aries the Vernal Dragon, Ghost Trick Siren. It has to be in here, but that is very, very cool. Tamias the United Dragon, a retrain of, I'm guessing, Eye of Tamias. You can send 1 spellcaster monster or 1 spell trap that mentions Dark Magician from your hand or face a field to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. During your main phase, you can fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material, including a spellcaster monster. You can only use each effect once per turn. That is a stunning, stunning card. Doll Monster Mismatchin, Ghost Trick Festival. Is this the one? 1 non-link Ghost Trick monster. You can also use face down Ghost Trick monsters you control as material. This is the card. This is the link 1 for Ghost Trick that can use face down cards. That is incredible. First ever seen, and then of course we've got our other commons. That is awesome. I would have really expected that to be a higher rarity. It's such a neat gimmick, but I guess not. Common it is, as are most of the other Ghost Trick cards, which is extremely funny because the deck itself is like super expensive. We've got Siren, Ares, DDD Headhunts, Daratan, and then we've got Flunderies and the Advent of Adventure. This is the card that lets them play through hand traps. Absolutely insane. We're actually probably getting the best ultras we can get at the moment, which is really cool. We've got our Venus Festival, Dino, and Doll Happiness. Of course, I would much prefer the Dino Morpheus, but for the time being, these are really cool. Ice Jade Erosion, Ghost Trick Shot, end of the line. Fire Opal, Alice Lady of Laments, second copy, definitely sleeving her. Dogmatico Macabre, Small Potion. We are starting to see a lot of duplicates of the commons. Shoop. One more secret is owed to us, and I believe one more ultra. Monster Rebirth, Clear New World, Rock Scales, Silver Rhine, Nordic Beast, Galleon Bursty, Ghost Trick or Treat, Sonic Mosquito, and Mad Hacker. Not sure if the microphone is picking up that rain, but the rain tonight is absolutely insane. I'm actually opening this up at close to 1 a.m. This is technically, I mean, like I said, this set released yesterday, but this is technically on the release of the set. I started it before midnight, but there we go. Dark contract with the patent license. Tribe Drive, isn't that a show on BBC? Dino Morpheus, Sonic, My YouTube Mutant, that's number 3 for Robbie, and we've got Carver. I believe we are down to our last 6 or 7 packs. Take them out of the box, get the pesky box out of the way, and let's see what else we can get. We are still owed one more Ultra and one more Secret. We've got Dynamorphia Alert, Leroy, Branded Disciple, DDD Headhunt, Libromancer Agent. Very cool looking card. Thought they were all flyers. Great Double, Imprudent, and Tyrant. Once again, huge shout outs to our sponsors Solarpop and Unplug Yourself, hooking me up with these boxes so I can do this opening. This, I suppose, on release date opening, which is very cool. Dynamorphia, Ghost Trick, Smoke Mosquito, Sword Strife. Getting quite close to the end here with one more Ultra and one more Secret owed. Magnet Warrior, Dynamorphia Shell, Skilled Brown Magician, another Dark Charmer, 3 in one box. I don't think that's very common, but if it's any super to be pulled, it would be that one. Unless, of course, there is a super for the Dynamorphias, I do not know. Hidden Star, Branded, Ghost Trick, Leaf Place, Libromancer first appearance. Okay, so again, Libromancer being a newer deck. Very interesting card, very comic-like. That is our 4th and final Ultra, Mad Hacker number 3, and more Dynamorphias. Let's sleeve up this first appearance. First appearances are very rare in the comic book realm, so we always got to protect them. Even though this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Dynamorphia Alert, Maple, Silverine, S-Force Retroactive. So this is the other one, like I was saying. There's 2 new ones in the set, and I need both for the deck. So that is very cool. And the rest we should know by now. We actually got the other S-Force in that pack. That's also quite convenient. Let's leave him up just because we do have the S-Force deck pretty much ready to go. Interesting deck, and that new support does help out with a couple of its problems. We are still owed one more Secret, ladies and gents. Is it in the last pack? Will it be in the... oh my word, it might be in the last pack. But Dark Dimension Soldier. So this is a take on DD Soldier. But it's a Synchro, level 5. You can banish 1 card from your hand and target one of your banished Dark monsters. Special summon that monster in face up or face down defense position. During the end phase, inflict 100 damage to your opponent for each set card on the field. So the set card thing means nothing. It's just because it's a banish extender, which is actually really good. Also, is it generic? Yeah, 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner monster. That's pretty good. Last pack? Secret rare? Hello? Please? Maybe? Let's have a look. Ice Shade Erosion, Monster Rebirth, Ghost Trick Siren, Datron, and we got the Sword Soul, Sinister Sovereign, Qinglong Liangwan. Robbie would kill me if he heard the pronunciation of that. That is insane. This card looks crazy and is super strong. I mean, 100 attack points short of that Baron, but I mean, who's really counting? This card is insane. I want to get it in his sleeve straight away for the boy Robbie. That is an absolutely insane looking card. Great card to finish off that box actually, and then the rest is just garbo. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with box number 2. That first box was actually really good, all things considered. I didn't actually know the Sword Soul was a secret, so that's pretty cool to see. But I want to see more of those Dinomorphia cards. That's what we're truly after. But I guess we'll just have to see how this goes. On to box number 2. I'm actually going to take all the packs out and then just muddle them up. Why not? And then let's just see what the packs hold for us. First pack. I'm calling it secret rare. First pack. Let's go. Let's get it. Nordic Relic Savlian. So like I said, for the second box, we're going a bit quicker. We might do a mega pack here or there. I think it's 4 cards to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring that to the front. And then we can just go through them real quick. Rock Scales. Seen all of these. Libromancer Agent. Would love another Malice. Wow. Malice. Alice. Lilith. They're all the whole gang is here. Dinomorphia Reversion, our first super rare, very cool. Flower Dino, the Great Double, Doll Monster, Dinomorphia Brute. I need more of these Dinomorphia cards, man. I know there's, I think, 3 secrets, which is just ridiculous, but surely we get 1 or 2. Guardian Chimera, I think this is the second most expensive secret in the set, or one of. This card is insane. As a super poly target, it is mad. 3 monsters with different names. Must first be fusion summoned using only fusion materials from your hand and field with at least 1 monster from each. If this card is fusion summoned by a spell card or effect, you can draw cards equal to the number of cards used as materials from the hand, and if you do, destroy cards your opponent controls equal to the number of cards used as material from the field. So you can literally, with 1 super poly, clear 6 cards. That is ridiculous. You can only use each effect once per turn. While Polymerization is in your graveyard, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. That is ridiculously overpowered. I cannot believe that is a real card. That is insane. Alrighty, and then we've got our commons. That is crazy. I did say we'd pull a secret first pack, but I mean that was second pack, third pack, so I mean not too bad. Maple Maiden, Leaf Blaze, and then Relic, and then the rest. Dinomorphia, Mad Hackers. Those Mad Hackers, I actually want to stock up on those. That card looks insane. I'd love to make some tokens out of that, or make my own foils from that. That's very cool. Ghost Trick Siren, Skilled Brown, Ice Shade, and then we've got Magic Rebo again. Definitely, I guess, need a playset for that. Very cool. That is Guardian Chimera. What an insane card. Super poly and then pop 3 cards. Fire Opal Head, Branded Dimension, Rock Scales, the Dark Charmer. Like I said, another Myutans. If we're going to get any abundance of supers, the Dark Charmer is definitely the one to get. Just, most decks being dark, or most, I guess, good decks being dark. or most decks that get support being dark cards. Libromancer Doom Broker. He's going to broke us some Doom. You can ritual summon this card with a Libromancer card. If this card is ritual summoned by using a monster in the field, it can attack directly. You can only use each of the following effects of Doom Broker once per turn. During your main phase, you can set one Libromancer trap directly from your deck. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can toggle one face of monster your opponent controls, shuffle into the deck. I mean, pretty gimmicky, but damn, does he look very, very cool. Let's leave him up. So in my previous video, I spoke a little bit about the ban list and my thoughts on it. Tonight, we actually played in a mixed, I guess, tournament, where some of us were playing with the new ban list, some of us were playing with the old ban list. And let me tell you, I played Burning Abyss Hydrolander with Snow, and it was not very good. But anyway, before I carry on with that, we have just pulled Ice Jade Agarine. That is a stunning card and a wall of text that I'm not going to read. But again, another card that Robbie wants. It looks like Robbie's gonna owe me big time after all these cards I've pulled for him. On to the next pack. So yeah, like I said, I played Hydrolander BA with Snow. Just like back in the old days, obviously not just like, because we did not have 3 Seconds Light, but still pretty decent list. I'd rate. If you'd like, I can put that list up on the screen now. But it did not do well at all, and I'm thinking of actually just changing it back to Trap BA with just putting Snow in, just like that. And I think it probably will do better, if not just the same as Trap BA was doing anyway, which was fairly decent. But unfortunately, DP is a very big issue for the deck. Being able to trade 1-for-1 every turn against the trap deck is extremely strong, and the deck can't really do much. This card is absolutely beautiful. White Relic of Dogmatica. You can ritual summon this card with Dogmatica Macabre. If this card is ritual summoned, you can target 2 face-up monsters on the field, make one of those monsters gain attack equal to the other monster's attack. Level 8 or higher Dogmatica monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. If a monster is special summoned from your opponent's extra deck, except during the damage step, you can look at your opponent's extra deck and send one monster from it to the graveyard. You can only use this effect once per turn. She is a stunning card. I believe she's in a couple of the other card arts as well, but this is a little girl all grown up, and she is beautiful. I actually want to sleeve her up. Smoke Mosquito, Ghost Trick, and a couple of other commons. Alright, I think it might be time for a super pack. In this pack we have pulled 2 ultras and a secret, so we're actually exactly halfway. There's some other noticeable pulls from our first box. So I rate we do a super pack of 5 packs. How many packs have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I take 6 packs and then 6 packs left. So let's get super pack going. No cuts, no breaks. Get rid of all the commons. No one cares about the commons. 1, 2, 3, 4 to front. Red goes down. Commons go in the bin. No, I'm joking. They're going to the side to get put into a tin for bulk. Of course, I do try and keep at least 3 of every common though, just in case, some deck comes out that uses some niche common from a set that came out not too long ago, and I have to now scurge to find them. Instead, I'll just have them available to me. I should probably go through all my bulk and do that, to be honest, but to be honest, I just couldn't be asked. Next pack. But yeah, like I said, playing in a tournament where we, some were using the new ban list and some weren't. It was very strange. I mean, I got Protoss killed twice. He went first, summoned it, called Dark, playing BA, I couldn't go off. And then going second, I actually stopped him, but I ended on a board that had Lambda, Gamma, Beatrice, Dante, and Snow, and he just summoned Protoss and called Light, and it just destroyed my whole board, and I couldn't even get my Beatrice to trigger to summon Pilgrim because I couldn't summon Light. It was just, I'm so glad that card is gone. But yeah, otherwise it was a very interesting tournament. And I had a lot of fun. It was at Stone Dragon, but I'm actually really glad for this ban list. that's coming up. And there we have our first ultra Dinomorphia. It is Kentregnia. I probably butchered that, but she is absolutely stunning. She's got a print line straight down her middle, but you know what, we don't mind. And then we have another Dinomorphia. We've got Dinomorphia Stalsbergia. This is not a waifu, unfortunately, but it is a Power Ranger looking mecha that is very, very cool. Ice Jade, the second field spell. Our third Alice Lady of Lament, great. And then we've got Ultimate Fusion and another Magi Karibo. That was a pretty good super pack, but that does, ladies and gentlemen, mean we have one more secret to go. We've got Silverine Senri, DDD Headhunts, and then we have, wait, was that? Oh no, that was only 3 ultras. Well, here's another. Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon plus a Dragon Monster. Wow, that's so difficult. First be fusion summoned or special summoned from your extra deck by tributing a Blue Eyes White Dragon equipped with a fusion monster. Unaffected by trap cards or effects, this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each, once per turn at the end of the damage step. If this card battles, you can target a trap in your graveyard, set it to your spell and trap card zone. That is quite an interesting card. Very, very niche, very old school. So I don't expect this to see much play, but it looks really, really cool. So yeah, that does get a sleeve. Now, I believe there is only one secret left and a bunch of supers. I'd like some more of those Dinomorphia cards, but the super rares at the very least, just so I can get somewhat of a complete core going. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. One more secret. Let's see what we get. Nordic. Is it going to be in the last pack again? That would be incredible. 2 boxes, secret in the last pack. That would that would be kind of sus. Kazia, Headhunts, Opal, Ice Jade Creation, Kingfisher. The first one that isn't a girl. This is getting close. We're down to our last 2 packs. I'm not going to change the order. I'm just going to take how it is, because this is kind of sus. Let's see what we get. I think the secret's in here. I think I saw some shine, baby. No, XYZ Combine. There's no way that we got the secret in the last pack both, unless we've just been shafted. In which case, I'll be highly disappointed, because I'm sure a lot of you realized that last box opening we did. I was very disappointed that we only got 3 ultras. Come on, baby. No way. So we pulled 2 of the Sword Soul Sinister. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I can hook up Frisbee Moonsong with one now as well. I believe he didn't pull one out of his boxes and he really needs one because he plays Sword Soul. So, I mean, I guess we're hooking up all the boys with Sword Soul cards. That is insane. Alright, I mean, not the worst secret to get. And then we've got our commons. But, I mean, definitely something. And then we're going off to our last box, ladies and gentlemen. And I guess this is a good time to tell you how to enter the giveaway. So, the last 2 sets, like I said, haven't been that meta changing or relevant. The Grand Creators, except, you know, Adventurer being such an oppressive and insane engine. But besides that, the sets have been quite underwhelming. But of the 2, which set have you preferred? Just based on my openings. You know, I know in the last opening I wasn't as excited as I was for this one. This one at least has nostalgia cards that I, you know, look for just for collection. But, you know, which of the 2 sets did you prefer? And then based on your answer, you will have a chance at winning either box. Obviously, if you like Battle of Chaos more than the Grand Creators, I'm not going to give you a Grand Creators box. That would just be mean. So, yeah, just let me know which of the 2 you preferred, and you can stand a chance at winning the box of the preferred set, of your preferred set. Let me know down in the comments, and the details for the giveaway, as usual, will be in the description. I don't... That's very cool. I don't reveal winners, you know, in an upcoming video. I just put it into a random generator and then pick one. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below. Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Other cards you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. You can only use each of the following effects of Blue Eyes Jet Dragon once per turn, and can only activate them while Blue Eyes White Dragon is on the field or in your graveyard. If a card in the field is destroyed by battle card effects, you can special summon this card from the graveyard if it was there when the card was destroyed, or hand even if not. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles, you can target one card your opponent controls, return it to hand. That is actually kind of spicy. I do like that quite a lot. That is, of course, being a secret rare. Gets a sleeve. A little bit sad. That means, you know, we only have one more chance to get a Dino Morph secret rare. But, you know, all's well that ends well. Guess we'll just keep going through. Dark Contract, Commons. These ones we are just going to zoom through, ladies and gentlemen. But I should have a couple more deck profiles coming up on the channel, you know, just as soon as things kick off more at locals and I settle on a Burning Abyss build. There'll probably be a Toad profile up soon, maybe even a Toon profile. Maybe I grab the profiles from my teammates. Salamangreat Brave is what that's also a new card. Dictator of D, Dictator of that deck, baby. Obviously of Dragon. But yeah, Herbert, one of my teammates, has been on Salamangreat Adventure or Salamangreat Brave. Very, very interesting deck, very interesting concept. Second Flunderies and the Advent of Adventure. Very, very cool. Herbert will be very happy with this. You know, he's playing Flunderies, which is very, very cool. Ghost Trick or Treat. But yeah, as soon as things kick off more for the year, then we shall obviously be making a lot more content. But for now, these openings are great. Once again, thank you so much to Solarpop for sending us these boxes. This has been a lot of fun. The set is, like I said, not so meta-defining, but is a lot of fun. Lots of nostalgia coming up here. I mean, that Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, seeing that in the movie, that is beautiful. Libromancer Magical. That is a stunning card. But having seen, you know, that in the Yu-Gi-Oh movie all those years ago as a card, never in a million years would I have thought I would see that. The song that plays when Kaiba gets in to the jet, I mean, it's just incredible. But yeah, that's super nostalgic for me. And just to open a set that's got, you know, Blackluster Soldier as Dark Magician is just insane. It's just so much fun. We've got another White Relic of Dogmatica. Love to see that. Would love to get 3 or 4 of those just for collection. I don't know what for. I guess 3 to play and 1 just to keep and look at. But beautiful card. Not really the greatest card, but I guess they're just gearing towards a more pure, another Libromancer Magical. Very, very cute. It's crazy how even in 2 boxes, you don't pull every super rare, and there's actually more super rares to pull. Let's see what we have in this one. Libromancer First Appearance. That is our second copy. This box is very reminiscent of the first 2 Ultras that we actually pulled in the first box. I have put them off to the side. Do not worry, they are not in the bulk pile. I will sleeve them. We're just trying to get through this. Vision with Eyes of Blue. Again, another new super rare. Unfortunately, I'm not going to read it. This video is running a little bit long, but it's crazy to still see new super rares after opening 2 boxes. That is ridiculous. Clearwall, Neroy, DD Griffin. Again, another new super rare. Commons, of course, we have seen 1,000 times by now. Next pack. Rock Scales, Ice Jade, Opal, Sales Ban. I'm a little bit disappointed in that. That is a terrible secret. But I guess it's not terrible. It's technically, I think is it Prohibition? Declare 1 card name for the rest of this turn. Your opponent cannot activate cards or the effects of cards with the same original name as that declared card. The same restrictions apply to you, but for the rest of the duel, instead of just this turn, you can only activate 1 Sales Ban per turn. So you put this down, call Ash Blossom, and then make all your Ash Blossoms dead when they can't use it for 1 turn. And then they just Veiler you anyway. I mean, I guess that's just how it goes, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? That is sales banning you from sales, I suppose. Interesting card. Don't know if it'll ever see any play, but a good card nonetheless. That is our second secret. So all we have left are 2 ultras, and I believe we are down to our last 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs. If you are jumping through the video and at this point and are wondering how to enter the giveaway, you're gonna have to go back, ladies and gentlemen, because I am not repeating myself. Last few packs. I know this video has been going on for a while, ladies and gents, but trust me, it is worth it if we pull a Starlight. Soul and Luna? Toggle one monster you control and one monster your opponent controls. Apply the following effect on each monster depending on its battle position. If it's face up, you change it face down, and if it's face down, you change it face up. That is so good in something like Ghost Trick or Crawler. That is actually such an interesting card. Nothing like that really exists, which is super interesting. It's like a Booker Moon that also enables your flip effects to trigger. I kind of like that, and the artwork was stunning as well. Very interesting. One more ultra to go. That is our 3rd white relic. Great. More Mutants. Down to the wire. Let's go. Wait, did we pull an ultra in this box yet? No, we didn't. So there's one more ultra and maybe a Starlight, ladies and gents. Maybe a Starlight if we're super lucky. I mean, we've been pretty good on Starlights, I mean, recently. So Starlights, Ghost Rares, Collector's Rares. Channel's done pretty well with these boxes that we, once again, are sponsored by Solarpop's Dynamorphia Reversion. Very cool. Very cool, Kanye. Going. Shush. One more Ultra Eyeshade. That is the 3rd field spell. Very cool. Our word, that bulk pile is looking hella scary to go through at the end of this video. We've got Aries, Maple, Oradora, Leaf Place, and then we've got DDD, Divisor, King, Dace, Machina, or Machinex. That is a scary looking card, and about it's just 100 words more than I would like to read right now, but I'm guessing that's a new boss monster for DDD. And again, just another card to add to their massive fucking chart of combos. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the opening. 3 boxes of Battle of Chaos. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you got an idea of seeding. These are the secret rares we pulled. We pulled 2 Sword Souls, 1 Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, 1 Guardian Chimera, very cool, 1 the Zombie Vampire, and then 1 Sales Ban, which I don't know how I'm feeling about. Maybe it's because the card art is super boring, that's why I'm a bit iffy about it, but it seems like a very interesting card. For Ultra Rares, we pulled Blue Eyes Tyrant, Dynamorphia, Kentarigi, we pulled Ice Jade, Libromancer, 2 of First Appearance, 1 not sleeved, which is a terrible thing to do on my part, 2 Flunderies, 1 Tamias, and 1 Vampire Ghost. So pretty good ultra rare. Oh, and the Soul and Luna, beautiful card, very interesting card. And it is a quick play, which is also insane. Then we had 1 DD Dex Machinax. I'm saying Machina, but it's Machinex or whatever. And then the supers that we sleeved up an S-Force, we sleeved up an Alice, and we sleeved up the White Relic as well as the Dark Charmer. And that's pretty much it for this opening review and giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, shout outs to Solarpop. Thank you so much for getting this set to me on time. And yeah, this is Future Knight signing out.